Welcome back to the Navhimz channel, and today we're gonna be talking about this brand new Clipse track, So Be It. Oh man, things are getting spicy, boys. So why are we talking about this brand new Clipse track, So Be It? It's because Pusha T on the last verse here dissed Travis Scott, and it's getting crazier and crazier. Here we have Clipse on this gritty instrumental on this really nutty Pharrell Williams produced track. And it sounds really good. The production by Pharrell on the track was really impressive, and holy f, I was just making a stank face the whole track, or the whole time I was listening to this track. Here in the last verse we have, "You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your b and your pride in front of me." Which basically means Travis is having a hard time with the hard life over there in Calabasas. And then after that we have heard Utopia had moved right up the street. So it was being clear that it was talking about Travis here, because he literally mentioned the album. And her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat, literally mentioning Kylie Jenner lip gloss. The net gon' call it the way they see it, so basically the internet will interpret it the way they wouldn't interpret it. But I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I cannot see it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it, so be it, so be it. I guess he has footage of Travis Scott being vulnerable. Is this low-key a threat to Travis that he might leak it? Or like show it, TMZ it? I don't think he would actually do that. He's probably just trying to spark something up, but that's that. So you're probably wondering, why is he dissing Travis Scott? Like, where did this even come from, and how did this even like come into place, or whatever this whole thing is? Here on this GQ interview, we have Pusha T explains why he has words for Travis Scott by Fraser Tharpe. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for this valuable information that you provided the hip-hop fans. Here we have the whole thing. When I asked Push why he went in like that, he cited Travis's 2023 song Meltdown, which had come up earlier in our discussion of recent shots and taunts Drake had been throwing. The song's title comes from Drake's declaring in a guest verse that he'd melt down the chains that I bought from your boss. Give a f about all of that heritage. A reference to the classic peak Neptune's era jewelry Drake bought through Pharrell's Jupiter auction site. If you're wondering what that is, it's basically a mix of art, fashion, music, and design. It's basically rare collectibles from Pharrell and Nigo's personal archives. Travis is Switzerland on that song, but the fact that Utopia features production and vocals from Pharrell elsewhere on the album, and that Travis made a show of teasing the album by filming himself playing it for Pharrell, didn't sit right with Push, who reveals he was also there that day. So basically, this means that Travis doesn't give a f. Drake was clearly dissing Pharrell or talking these types of towards Pharrell, but it had production and vocals from Pharrell. That's really weird. The fact that Travis didn't really give a f about that, I guess that didn't sit right with Push. The true context of that is we were in Paris, literally working, and he was calling to play P, his new album. He came to Pharrell's studio at Louis Vuitton HQ, where Clipse recorded most of Let God Sort Him Out, which is the new album that's about to come out in July 11th, which I'm really excited. Before we continue that, Till the Casket drops, I think was a little underwhelming. The commercially driven sound of the record towards the end, I think, really put the record down. So I hope this new record is better. I mean, it's been more than a decade, so I'm really excited. And the recent singles that they have been releasing were really impressive, so I have a lot of high hopes for this new Clipse project. Anyways, he interrupted his session. Pusha recalled, he sees me and Malice there. He's like, "Oh man, everybody's here." He's smiling, laughing, jumping around, doing his fucking monkey dance. We weren't into the music, but he wanted to play it, wanted to film us and Pharrell listening to it, and then a week later you hear a Meltdown, which he didn't play. He played the song, but not Drake's verse, so that's why. So that's really strange behavior from Travis, and this escalated even further. Push was quick to add that he doesn't hold Travis to any standard, because as he sees it, Travis has a pattern of remaining conveniently neutral when it suits him. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty clear here. I think Travis, if he has a chance to, I guess, gain any profit, he's gonna take that chance. I don't blame him. I mean, music is business as well, but I guess for Pusha, or like from Pusha's perspective, he doesn't like that, and he deems that as disrespectful, or he sees that as disrespectful. He's done this a lot. He has no picks, he'll do this with anybody. He did this with Sicko Mode, on which Drake seems to diss Kanye, despite Travis's close ties to him. And again, same issue, the neutral side of Travis here. Push and referenced last spring when Travis joined featured Metro on stage and excitedly asked him to tease like that the song whose incendiary Kendrick Lamar verse ignited Kendrick's beef with Drake. He was on the Rolling Loud stage like, play that, play that. He don't have no picks, no loyalty to anybody. He'll jump around wherever he feels is hot or cling onto wherever he feels is hot. But you can play those games with those people. We're not in your mix. Keep your mix over there. I mean, yeah, we also saw that Rolling Loud last year. Travis was hyped up, asking Metro, play that. But then here we have Pusha here telling these guys that don't put us on your bullshit because we know what you are. So that was really interesting. Also, we have here from the Travis Scott subreddit, which is really interesting. Here this person said, Pusha T called Travis a whore and monkey, basically called him a user and selfish also. This is real smoke. Wow. Here we have Marching Band Fanatic saying, I mean, he is both a user and selfish. Just because he does not scam people now does not mean that he wasn't a greedy scammer back then. He ghosted Casey Hill after 90210 when he owed her a feature on one of her songs. I saw that on TikTok and this is really fucked up. How are you ghosting a bad bitch? The following year, he didn't even mention that Nav gave him beeps in the trap when he was asked about it, and then said that they made that song together in the Brown Boys manager's Cash's kitchen. This has been acknowledged for years. A lot of people have been saying, so that's really interesting stuff as well. I don't blame Pusha at all for acting like this in a way, because that is crazy stuff. It'd be really interesting if Travis decides to respond, which he might, and that would be really interesting. I don't know what his approach is gonna be if he ever decides to respond to Pusha's comments towards him, but we'll see. I'm really excited for this brand new Clipse record. Let me know how y'all are feeling about it. I'm really excited for this brand new Pusha T and No Malice masterpiece. And I wonder how this is gonna escalate since we have Whips and Chains and the Kendrick verse as well. Like, it's all going down. I know there's gonna be a Drake diss there somewhere. It's gonna be good stuff, man. Anyways, that's that. Let me know if you want to see more content like this. Drop a like, sub, comment. See ya!